What's up, family? Trail here, and we finally have some good news to share with you today. There is a new push for a child tax credit before the end of this year that is on the table right now, and this could benefit millions of Americans. Also, could the IRS offer a bonus tax refund this time? Well, I have the details to share with you in just a moment, but first, don't forget how much a simple press of the like button does for this video and for this channel. And also, I'm almost there, 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, but hopefully I can reach it before the end of this month. But if you could, help a brother out, subscribe to the channel right now, and let's start with the video. Well, guys, I have a little bit of sad news to share with you today, and this is some breaking news, and that is because Queen Elizabeth II has died. Yes, she did die peacefully, according to Prince William and Harry as they arrived at the castle on Thursday. But yes, guys, she was 96 years old. She has lived a long life, guys, and she has lived a tremendous life. The monarch was under medical supervision on Thursday as doctors were concerned for Her Majesty's health. Now, it does say that the Queen died peacefully at the Balmoral this afternoon, according to the palace tweeted out, saying in a tweet that the King and the Queen consort will remain at the Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow, which is Friday today, guys. But anyways, guys, this is some very striking news as no one actually saw this coming. Although she was old, we didn't necessarily know that she was dealing with some medical conditions right now. So anyways, guys, we will continue to keep all of those in our prayers during the meantime. Hey, we'll continue to keep them in our prayers in the meantime. But on to some other news, guys. Hey, the Democrats, they are clearly ahead right now of the Republicans. And yes, it's about 2 months away until the midterm elections. Now, it says right here that a number of recent polls have suggested that the Democrats are now leading Republicans in generic ballots for the upcoming midterm elections, with just 2 months to go before ballots are actually cast. Now, according to 538's collection of surveys, Democrats beat the Republicans in 3 of the 4 most recent polls, asking the public which party they will be backing in the upcoming races. Now, on September the 6th, guys, a Yahoo News poll found that 45% of registered voters said that they would back a Democratic congressional candidate in their district if the election were held today, compared to 40% who would vote on the Republican side. So anyways, guys, hey, we don't necessarily want to pay attention to these particular polls because we have seen what they have done in the past, which they pretty much led us in the wrong direction. And so we probably don't want to necessarily listen to these polls right now as well. But the midterm elections is around the corner, guys, and we will definitely know the final answer once that actually comes, guys. And anyways, hey, I will keep you guys up to date as usual. Moving on to some great news right here, guys, and that is because the price of oil and gasoline is down for the 7th month in a row. Yes, guys, this is amazing because we were really struggling a few months ago when we saw the gas prices reaching around $6 and $7 per gallon of gas. And now to see that they are continuously falling down, no one's really complaining about the price of gas right now, guys. And yes, here where I live in Texas, the price for gasoline on the unleaded side is under $3 per gallon. So that is awesome, guys. But anyways, it says that the oil price drops. Crude hit fresh 7-month lows as fears of economic contagion fuel continues to sell off. So again, guys, the drop saw it reach a lowest intraday price since January the 24th, in which U.S. crude is now down by more than 1/3 since briefly hitting $130 per barrel of gas. That was actually recorded back in March of this year. And the selling continues to happen, guys, just days after OPEC and its allies, which have been labeled as OPEC Plus, opted to cut production to support the gas prices. So again, guys, hopefully these gas prices continue to come down even more. That would be definitely awesome, guys, especially as we have the potential to enter into this particular recession. So anyways, guys, hey, this is some awesome news, and then maybe you can drive to a vacation spot here in the next coming weeks or the next coming months, guys, especially with the gas prices back below $3 per gallon of gas. But anyways, guys, hey, according to this article, Americans are not really struggling right now. It says right here that actually right now more people are actually dining out even more than they did before the pandemic. Yes, guys, you can see right here in this chart, which shows the change in seated diners from the U.S. open table reservations. And you can see, guys, right here at the beginning of this chart in red, it shows where we were sitting at right before the pandemic happened. And then you can see this huge drop, which was March of 2020, when we were discovered that COVID-19 actually hit the United States, in which it dropped 100%, guys. But if we look at right here, guys, which is July timeframe through the August timeframe, we can see that it looks like Americans are actually eating out even more than they did before the pandemic. So anyways, guys, apparently a lot of Americans are not really struggling right now. Now, I want to necessarily find out who those are, but anyways, guys, this is just the data that I'm reporting back to you, and this doesn't really help us out much at all, guys. But moving on, guys, hey, we do have a bit of good information coming out from the IRS, and that is because there could be what they are calling a bonus tax refund, and this could be coming from the IRS. Yes, it says right here that if you file your 2019 or 2020 tax return late, you're in luck. Roughly around 1.6 million people will receive a refund on penalties that are being paid by the IRS. Now, it says that refunds apply to forms for tax years of 2019 and 2020, and these refunds are set to arrive by the end of this month, September, guys, according to the IRS. Now, the penalty relief issued today is yet another way that the agency is supporting people during this unprecedented time. And yes, this is according to the IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick, in which he put out in a statement in a news release that this penalty relief will be automatic for people or businesses who qualify. There is no need to call the IRS to get more information about it. Now, while the IRS is positioning the penalty as a way to help Americans, tax professionals say that it may be motivated by something else. Yes, the IRS is so behind in all of their mail right now, says Candace Varner, which is Director of Tax Services for Wealth Management. And yes, she said that, look, eliminating these late filing penalties could help clear some of the backlog. But anyways, guys, regardless of the reason, 1.6 million taxpayers will receive this bonus refund in the next month. And here's how to know if you're in line to receive some of this cash from the IRS. And yes, like I said, guys, they are calling it a bonus tax refund from the IRS. But anyways, guys, I will include the link to this article down below in the comment section so that you can read out all of it to find out whether or not you could be eligible to receive an IRS bonus check. Again, that link will be down below, guys. Moving on, hey, the United States is offering an additional $2 billion, but this time it is not for the American people. And once again, it is for Ukraine. Yes, guys, Anthony Blinken, which is the Secretary of State, announced this earlier this week that they are going to be giving another $2 billion in U.S. military aid to Ukraine. Yes, this was announced on Thursday as the Biden administration announced a major new military aid worth more than $2.8 billion for Ukraine and other European countries that are being threatened by Russia. And again, guys, I have the same question that I had before, which is, why is the Biden administration not offering some stimulus relief aid to the American people in this country? A lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people don't have jobs. A lot of people are trying to just struggle enough to put food on the table for their families, as well as to be able to afford gasoline to put in their cars to go to work to feed their families. So again, guys, why? Can not the Biden administration offer $1 billion to be given out in stimulus checks to the American people that are struggling right now? I mean, a great way to do that is offer stimulus checks to those individuals that make less than $50,000, less than $75,000, guys, less than $100,000. It doesn't matter, guys, but the government and the Biden administration needs to do something, because the American people are getting tired of this. They are getting tired of constantly seeing our country offer our tax dollars to another country to fight in war with another country. But we know what it's all about, guys. We are trying to control some of the territory, some of the land in Ukraine, and be able to put our military efforts in those particular countries. But still, guys, we need to support our own people in our own country first. And that is one thing that I actually stood behind the former President Donald Trump, because that is exactly what he wanted to do and what he said he wanted to do, which is take care of America first. But anyways, guys, he is not the president right now. We have the Biden administration taking all of the control right now, and they are not exactly talking about that at all, guys. So you have your difference of opinion, guys, but regardless of all of that, we need more stimulus relief aid for the American people. Do you guys agree with me? Comment down below and let me know, guys. And moving on to our last topic of today, and that is some good news once again, and that is because the White House and the Senate Democrats are trying to figure out how they can do a last Hail Mary to offer and to approve of some more child tax credits. Yes, it talks about it right here in this article, in which you can see from the picture. This talks about how to benefit the 61 million people or children in this country, in which the previous child tax credits did exactly that. It actually kept around 3.7 million children out of poverty. So yes, we definitely want to try to reintroduce this type of stimulus relief aid for the American people once again, because they shouldn't have let it lapse in the first place, guys. But anyways, hey, the White House is engaging with Senate Democrats about making one last push for an enhanced child tax credit sometime this year, and may dangle support for the former President Trump's expired research and development's tax credits in return for some GOP votes. Yes, it said that some Democrats see a year-end legislative horse trade as their last chance to enhance some version of the President Biden's enhanced child tax credit into law before Republicans take one or both of the chambers when the midterm elections comes around, guys, in November. And they're saying that a compromise package would require 60 votes in the Senate, meaning that at least 10 Republicans would need to support it without any Democratic defections. And in response to the Supreme Court decision on Roe versus Wade, some Republican senators, including Mitt Romney and Marco Rubio, have been floating pro-family policies, including a cheaper and less expansive version of the Biden's child tax credit. So again, guys, like I said, they are trying to push this last Hail Mary effort on a tax package that would face not only a ticking congressional clock, but also potentially opposition with Senator Joe Manchin, in which we have seen him before stand in opposition to anything that the Democrats put on the table, in which they really need to get some Republicans on board to support this piece of legislation in offering additional enhanced child tax credits. So hopefully, guys, this last push will actually do something to trigger the Republicans as well as the Democrats to go ahead and really consider improving and introducing this new child tax credit. This is a great way to make sure that these children do not fall into poverty, guys. But anyways, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But as a quick reminder, don't forget about the promotion with Webull, where they are giving out 12 free stocks after you deposit any amount of money. This is free money, guys. Do not sleep on this opportunity. But anyways, hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.